What is Logosophy? That is certainly the question that arises when one hears about Logosophy for the first time. We could say that Logosophy is a new conception of man, of his psychic and mental organization, and of human life in its widest possibilities and proportions. Logosophy brings a new message to mankind with words pregnant with courage, truth, and clear orientation. It teaches a new way of feeling and conceiving life, making it infinitely wider and worthier. The thinker, educator, and humanist Carlos Bernardo González Pecochi was the creator of Logosophy. He was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, on August 11, 1901. He was also known as Round Soul, and still very young, was sure he could accomplish such work that would revolutionize the concepts accepted by the standing Eastern and Western cultures for many years. He called his work Logosophy, whose projections were conceived with a very clear vision of content and method. His conceptions are absolutely original, and with his own inspiration and wisdom, he used elements taken from nature to create Logosophy. Then he began to associate with people who were looking for a way to satisfy their spiritual restlessness differently from the traditional and useless standards. In 1930, precisely on August 11, then 29 years old, founded the first school of Logosophy in Cordoba, Argentina, with the aim of outspreading the new science he had created. Until his death in Buenos Aires on April 4, 1963, González Pecochi directed and oriented the Logosophical movement throughout the world, having published innumerable works, which present the basis of a new culture for mankind. He has published a number of books in different literary forms: essays, novels, stories, conferences, dialogues, and didactic books, which he used to transmit his teachings and conceptions, translated into several languages. Logosophy is characterized by its originality and the depth of its concepts of issues that concern the human spirit, such as inner life, the soul, spirit, the process of conscious evolution, universal laws, God, destiny, and the mystery that surrounds death and eternity. These and many other issues are intensively approached in the Logosophical books. Logosophy has been introducing the age of the conscious evolution to the world. The study brings out enthusiasm, cheerfulness, and the true love for life. Science and culture at the same time. Logosophy goes beyond common knowledge, which makes it a transcendent doctrine. It is destined to nurture the spirit with a new energetic strength, essential to the development of the superior skills which are latent in ourselves. Among the great objectives of the Logosophical science, we may cite the following: the conscious evolution of man, the self-knowledge, the integration of the spirit, the understanding of the universal laws, the understanding of the mental, transcendent, or metaphysical world, the edification of a new life and of a better destiny, the development and profound control of the functions of studying, learning, teaching, thinking, and accomplishing, by which the logosophical method transubstantiates itself into individual abilities of incalculable value to the pedagogical future in the education of mankind. To make those great objectives practicable, there are centers of the Logosophical Foundation for the Human Overcoming. The Logosophical Foundation is a private law institution without profitable political or religious purposes. It is recognized as a public utility entity by the governments of the countries where it is present, because of the high benefits that its teachings bring to the well-being of the individuals and the society. The cultural centers offer an experimental field which is highly favorable to the study and practice of this new line of knowledge, provided that the logosophical method recommends, as a complement to the individual study, the group study, where there is a stimulating and positive exchange of the understandings and results obtained. In an affectionate and respectful environment, people of all ages confirm the effectiveness of the logosophical teachings and develop a new humanism, capable of renewing the trust in a better future. There, everyone is taught through the self-knowledge to consciously guide his own evolution and to create a new individuality with characteristics that are superior to the ones he possesses. In the logosophical system of education, with centers in Brazil, Argentina, and in Uruguay, the subjects that are part of the official curriculum are associated to the conscious formation of individuality through the application of the logosophical pedagogy. Its innovating content adapts to each psychology, taking care of the development of the human being since the early years of life. The logosophical pedagogy is the pedagogy of the well-saying, well-thinking. It is the pedagogy of happiness because, while it teaches, it makes happy. The affection, friendship, and cordiality make up a favorable atmosphere where the student feels respected and motivated to develop all his potential. With the permanent encouragement from his teachers and colleagues, the student cultivates and exercises his intellectual aptitudes and moral qualities, preparing himself to face with confidence and naturally the tasks and challenges that life presents as a way of qualification. Making the future generations happier than ours will be the maximum award one may wish. There is nothing comparable to the accomplishment of this great mission, which consists of preparing for the future mankind a better world.